Hi, hi, Nook. How are you doing? Uh, it is the pile is getting smaller. I'm definitely buying less than I'm opening. I cannot really say how many, but I do plan to open some big ones today. How are you? Did you have a good New Year? I stayed at home. I didn't party at all. So I was by myself. But I didn't fall asleep until midnight. And then saw the crazy fireworks. I'm always of a mixed mind about these fireworks. On the one hand, I can understand the people enjoying blowing stuff up. But on the other hand, I think it's a really waste of money and a lot of dirt and dust and the poor animals who are always so scared. So here in Germany, they are discussing more or less forbidding them um, for normal people because also every year people get really hurt and some assholes shoot rockets at other people. And it's going to be some difficult year. We have a German election coming up. Trump is going to be in power. We are cursed to live in interesting times. Are your kids old enough to celebrate the new year? Yeah, it's going to be crazy. They stayed up, but they don't really understand it. Yeah, when kids are younger, the perception of time is so different. So this is actually quite nice. I don't know how much I paid for it. I have a vampire here, some collectible minifigures. And I'm starting to realize that this camera does autofocus, but it always takes a while. Come on. Now it's betraying me again. I just tested it and it worked. Oh well. Yeah, the vampires. I think I should. And this one is also quite awesome. So this is one is also collectible minifigure. I should start a collection of all the vampires and zombies that Lego has produced over the years. And I even have a Yeti here. He's also a CMF. Come on. Why doesn't it want to focus anymore? Yeah, but quite expensive. I really like this camera, but I don't understand why it's focusing so badly. Oh, you always wanted a small squad of redcoats, but you don't know where you would put them. How is your table doing? The Venator building table. But I know your problem. And you're not even by yourself. You have somebody else to consider also in your house. But why redcoats? So in my American-centered cultural upbringing, the redcoats are always the bad guys. It has a 3D printer set on it. Nice. Are you using it for anything serious or for toying and playing around? Many of my colleagues also have 3D printers, and one of them he does quite cool stuff with it. But I simply wouldn't have the space for it currently. Well, I'm German and we were always the bad guys, please. But our bad guys, they don't have this distinctive uniform. Maybe the SS guys with their black leather coats, and of course the Wehrmacht soldiers. But concerning history, I don't recall any time where I put the red coats into. Oh, we even had Germans fighting in the American Civil War. Didn't the British get some German Hessian, um, what are they called? It starts with M and it's a paid soldier. Printing a lot of random things, but stuff for my RC cars. Wait, you have another hobby besides of Lego? Is that even allowed? You can. So I paid 41 euros for all of this. That is definitely upper limit, but we have some collectible minifigures. Oh, we even had Cleopatra. I only saw her body. But with the Roman guy, the Cleopatra, the vampire, and this one is also quite expensive. That should be okay. Oh, and we have the test driving dummy, but he needs the license plate. Oh, and we also have a Roman. Is it an emperor, a consul? I don't know. There was a horse. Yeah, but the horses. I was a bit annoyed at the horses because there's so many different variations concerning the brittle color and the eyes. Oh, and we also have a Sherlock Holmes, but he needs a special gray our looking glass. You do like, and you also like the old. Yeah, I do like the old school Lego dragons, definitely. And this one is also a CMF. Okay, next one. I wonder how many times I'm going to dox myself today. I doxed myself twice in the last stream. So should I even ask if you built the Venator yet? I think we're going to have a competition who is first. Me opening my store or you opening building the Venator. I do like Lego. You're disgusted by the Lego community anyway at the minute. The CMF range now is just a way to screw people out of the money. But how is that the community's fault? You mean all the people going to the stores and getting the rare CMFs with a scanner, like scalping them? Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know if I would blame all of the community for it, but scalpers have always been a bane on society. In any be it concert tickets or collectibles. It's really hard to fight against them, and Lego doesn't care at all. But that's why I don't really try to participate in that whole thing. I always get CMFs then after a while on eBay. And it is true that the less popular ones are of course easier to get. What is the most popular in the current series? I think it's the wolf guy, isn't it? Oh, so but I thought opening them was not as big of the problem with the QR codes. I mean, opening in the store is really asshole behavior anyway. Oh, this is a Bluebricks box. Yeah, for me it's interesting. After a while, I usually have all of the figures because I simply buy so much used stuff, and I don't have a lot of the D&E ones yet, but I especially want to get the brain thing. But the brain thing is surprisingly not as popular. No, I don't think that's a UK only thing. So I have the feeling that the amount of stupid people is quite constant across populations. I find it surprising that people really open these in the stores. My parents, they would have killed me probably if I would have done something like that. No, not killed me, of course not, but you know what I mean. So for me, it's totally out of the out of the event of possibilities to go into a store and open a box that is to be meant. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, in this regard, we can be happy for our parents. And the good thing is you're going to pass that on to your kids too, to behave decently in this way. Okay, what do we have here? We have some Looney Tunes. I don't know if they are unopened. No, they are opened. Oh, but it looks like they were only cut open and not assembled yet. That's Tweety. Oh, my favorite one, Tasmanian Devil. Uh, that's the bunny girl. Daffy Duck. Rumor is that they're going to The Martian. I love that guy. He's my favorite Looney Tunes guy. And these are definitely new. I can sell them as new. And another Daffy Duck. That's a nice start. Just have to be careful not to drop anything. Okay, this is nice. We have the Ghost. He's always worth about €7. Glow in the dark. Oh, nice. A mummy from Pharaoh's Quest. Ooh, Star Wars. First Star Wars, but I don't know what her name is. Come on. Come You have to set that she's in. I don't know if the legs are correct though. He's definitely a CMF. Oh, focus. What are you doing? More CMF. Oh, and here we have red herring CMF. Native American. Wrong. Wrong face though. She's at CMF, but not very popular one. Unsurprisingly, she was not very popular because it's a lady. And our soccer fans are all misogynists. Oh, cool. Do you know how much she's worth? Oh, and this is the head of some astromech. Ah, here's the body of it. That's cool. Bit more Star Wars. That's an old TIE fighter. TIE pilot. Stormtrooper. Another CMF. More CMF. So this is quite nice. More Star Wars. Oh yeah, I do remember that set. Oh shit, but she needs the hairpiece. No, she doesn't. The other one needs the hairpiece. I also have that set somewhere. Sugi. Is she related to Darth Maul with the horns on her head? Oh, here we have an Anakin. So this is definitely an interesting mix of CMF and... Oh shit, no. Oh fuck, I thought it was a Count Dooku. But then I turned him around, so I was looking at the back and I thought, oh, is this a Count Dooku? No, it's not. You do love it. Well, thank you very much. But you can be a Lego nerd somewhere else also. I wonder how it's gonna be when your kids are getting older. Oh, she is... that's a Padme Amidala, I think. And I need her definitely because I need her head. Off with her head because I'm missing her head. Oh, come on. Focus. Why doesn't it focus anymore? No, that's an older one. She has the anime eyes. Oh, and welcome, Maiko-san. But I'm missing that head. I have that head, but I have some blemishes on the lips. So this one looks pristine. And let me guess, poor Maiko-san is currently still at work. I thought I was good with the autofocus, but... Oh shit! SpongeBob! I have no idea about SpongeBob lore, but I do know this guy. And I'm always surprised that he has a belly button. I wouldn't say he's a mammal. Strange. You never liked the Clone Wars ones? Yeah, I'm always a bit miffed. I understand that they wanted to get the Clone Wars look in there, but it just doesn't gel well with the other Star Wars figures. Also, one thing I don't like about the current Star Wars figures is that they don't have pupils. That is also a strange decision they made. Oh, cool. I think that's the Prince of Persia figure. I don't think I have any of those yet. Those sets also flopped quite badly because the movie flopped. But it's definitely not the right legs, I guess. But the torso seems to be okay. It's a bit like the Lone Ranger sets. The sets flopped because the movie flopped, but now they are getting more popular. Oh, and Nook likes the Clone War figures. So at least we have somebody we can give them to. Yeah, this is definitely a nice collection. CMF figures, some Star Wars. Oh. Oh, we have the Panda Bear. That is always nice. He's actually quite pricey, but mostly because you need the little baby Panda Bear. He's also from an older CMF. Oh, Star Wars, some Sith, whatever. The focus kills me. Oh, I think she's also from Prince of Persia. Some CMF. I don't know who this is. Is he from some Super Joker? Come on. Oh, she's cutting her dog, but I bet the dog is not in here. Yeah, one of those lots of Mandalorians. Oh, who's she? Could she also be from Prince of Persia? She definitely looks like a special one. Oh, these are always quite pricey, but the black ones are even more pricey. And surprisingly, the old dark brown, the old brown head is also quite interesting. Okay, we have one turkey. This one looks also like something. And the rest is boring Chima and a Ninjago. Oh, but that's a nice. But I bet I paid a bit for this. I think I might sort through this later on in the stream. This seems to be an interesting, diverse collection. Let's find out how much I paid for it. Yeah, I think this is it. Yep. So I paid 131 euros for all of it, which I hope is okay. It feels okay for the stuff we got. So it says 75 figures, so I paid about 75, 30, 1.75 euros per figure. It's a bit on the upper side, but it could be okay, especially since we also have the Looney Tunes. We have the Looney Tunes ones here too. Yeah, that is definitely okay. It's below 2 euros per figure, so that should be good. Okay. One more of the smaller ones, and then I will start with a large one. I thought I might be able to reuse the box, but I'm not. Well, anyway. Okay, they smell fresh. I hope it's not too overplay smoke smell. Let's see what they are. Is that an English word, overplay? In Germany we say overplay, überspielen. When you want to, what is the correct English word? When you want to hide something. There's a good English word for it, but I don't recall it. Oh, separately bagged. That bodes well. Oh, okay. That's nice. So these look like some Marvel ones. We have an Iron Man, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Rocket Raccoon, my favorite guy. Some more Iron Man. This is a strange CMF with an aquarium. And is that the Green Hulk, the She-Hulk? I don't know. And a Thanos. Nice. Oh, and a white shooter. I don't know if I've seen that one before. Okay. That's some marbles, and they look new. Here we have Ninjago. These are all also newer ones from current sets. I don't know if I have any of these set pieces. I love this one. Some Ninjago. Oh, and he has some construction on his back. You don't get the love for Ninjago? Yeah, it is definitely for kids. But some of the minifigures are really nice. So I consider the printing on the Ninjago minifigures often to be much higher quality than the Star Wars printing. Yeah, but I also don't keep up with the lore, to be honest. What I do like about Ninjago is some of their buildings. They have sometimes some really nice Asian style buildings. But it is definitely kids oriented. But you often get more. For example, in the current Ninjago wave, they have like a €10 set that gives you 3 minifigures and a little build. And you simply don't get that with Star Wars. Imagine a Star Wars set for €10 that would give you 3 minifigures. Oh, speaking of, we have one of the D&D figures. And there's even the alternate gendered head. Oh, and this is one from Dreams. I think it's the little snake, snail lady. Yeah, but I don't think it makes that big of a difference. It's simply capitalism. They charge as much as they can get for it. So I think these are all Dreams figures. Oh, this is also a CMF, but I think she's missing the penguin. Oh, look at the... I think he's also from D&D. I love these wings. So much nicer than the Chima style wings. Dreams was a little disappointing. Yeah, some of the sets I really liked. I haven't built it yet, but I have the shark ship, the flying shark ship. I think that is an awesome set. But I think it didn't gel too well with the kids. And look at this mega figure. This is also from Dreams. He's a baddie, I think. Really nice figure that reminds you of the Sauron with the eye. And such a wonderful cape. I love these capes. Yeah, but I also think it's not going to be alive for much longer. Oh, and this is one of the new style space figures. Wait, she has a sloth on her pajama top. That would be perfect for me. come on, please. Why don't you focus once? Just once. Oh, I love it. Okay, so these are dreams and some D&D figures. The new space sets, yeah, I fully agree. Keychains. Who needs keychains? Did anybody ever use a Lego minifigure keychain? I think if you use these as a keychain, it takes like 10 minutes, and they are so scuffed up. And a keychain with a, it's just silly. I think the real reason is that they have these keychains so that people can sell them as real minifigures. Jurassic. Some avatars. I think Avatar also flopped a bit, even though I do like the long legs, but you cannot really use those legs for anything else. A colleague bought it. What was it? Like a German specific one? Oh, a new style Indiana Jones. That's always good. Leipzig is a strange city. I had some not too nice not connection moments with some neo-Nazis in a bar there. Speaking of Nazis, doesn't he sometimes say I hate I hate Nazis or something like that? I think yeah, when he is in Indiana Jones 3, when they are in the castle, and then they find Nazis. I think he says something like that. Oh, that is very nice. He was visiting for a music festival. Oh, I think there are some nice festivals, like some goth or emo music festivals. Yeah, he says it in every film. You cannot say it often enough. And I don't know, is that, oh, that might be the pilot from the Nazi pilot from the current Indiana Jones set with the airplane. Yeah, goth music. So at the goth music festivals, you will not see any Nazis. The goth and emo scene in Germany is, I wouldn't say left wing, but definitely not Nazi connected. Did I say emu scene? I meant emo. Ah, here we have the third one. This is one of the best face prints of all time. So Sean Connery as Harrison Ford's dad. Emo and emu. Oh, and I think this might be the reissue of what's his name? The face print is definitely newer, and the fedora is also new style. Ah, here we have the goat herder. Surprisingly without goat. Such a shock. Oh, she's also CMF. Oh, and I think he's also, look, I think he's also from the D&D series, might be. But he doesn't have an alternative head. But a cool sword. But it's not the dual molded sword. The other day I had a real cool dual molded sword. Must be some vampire. He also has his chalice for drinking blood. Some more dreams. I'm quite sure that all these figures are new. I have not seen any ones that were not pristine. Oh, but there's no base plate here. Shit. No base plate. Yeah, I know which ones you mean. With a wall design. I also like the base plates for the space series with the stars on it. It's just a shame that they cannot print well around the studs. That you always have the little bar in the middle where the studs are. Yeah, these are also quite nice. So I'm thinking, which one should I? I will let you choose. Oh, here we have some Star Wars. Ooh, which one is this? Which one is this? This is some kind of Mandalorian, but I don't know, is it the Mandalorian with his old armor, non-Beskar armor? But the helmet seems off. Oh, he's totally pristine. Come on, focus, just once. Yes. So I think that is the non-Beskar Mandalorian, but no, wait, he wouldn't have this style of head. I don't know who this is. She definitely has a female face. Oh, is that a Sabine Wren? Oh, yeah, you might be right. Yes, yes, yes. From the Ahsoka series shuttle. I have that, but I haven't opened it. Okay, so these are I think these are the pirates from the Snub Fighter set, but that was even reduced at Lego for 40 cents. Oh no, now the focus is completely wrecked. Oh yeah, you're right. That's awesome. Well, that's gonna be cool. I have that set at least once or twice, just for the minifigures, because I especially like the robot very much. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember the what's his name, Vane, Charles Vane, or so. Well, he's definitely named after a real historical pirate. I think it's Charles Vane that was the pirate. So why are you stopping? Yes, continue watching. Oh, and this is my first time. I think I see new style droid. He has the little dot here. Yeah, you see the little dot on the shoulder. That's how you can see if it's a new one or not. Here we have a Boba Fett. He might be from the Sarlacc pit set, missing his cape. Stormtrooper. A nice TIE fighter, a new style one. And a good old Darth Vader. Let's look at what his face currently looks like. Oh, I'm not quite sure if the completely white head is correct. I like the light gray one. Oh, but he has arm printing. So that's the guy with the arm printing. Nice. Yeah, so this is also going to be interesting to look through, but I probably paid also quite a bit for that. Let's find out how much I paid for all of these. Ah, okay, these might be it, yeah. So I paid only 106 for all of these. So we have 10 Ninjago, yes. 10 marble, 20, 28, 56, and 8 is 64. 64 figures in all, so below, so about 150 or 175 for for these figures. And let's see if he sold them as new or not. Yes. So these are all new. That's really nice. He didn't buy them. He didn't sell them as new. But here in the description he told us that he only took them from the sets. Really nice. Yeah, that's also one that I would like to sort through right away. Okay, let's open a big one. Let's see. I think I have some big ones that I can partially put on here. And I want to open one that is so big that I cannot put it on a table. I will have to get up and get it just a second. Okay. Okay, so this is a big one. I will open it off screen. I have quite a lot of big boxes that I really want to open so that I can get them out of the way. Okay, it's opened. Okay. This is one of those shit. Okay, that's all I think. That's all I think that was in the box. Let's go through it bit by bit. I'll put the trash bags down first. So we have a, oh God, this looks like a kid collected these at some time. Look at this. Ah, that's nice. I wonder how these trading cards go. Oh, there's even some nice with 3D effects. I don't know if you can see this. There's a little bit of holographic 3D effects on these. I think these are all Ninjago. But these Ninjago trading cards, I think all the Lego trading cards are worth nothing. But there's always some collector out there. And this feels like it was probably collected by a kid. I could never sell something like this if I was a kid. Really nice. Oh, maybe I can use this this thing here to store some of the trading cards for my store. But this is quite nice. But it feels it makes me a bit sad. The idea that this was once a kid's collection. Okay, and here we have some instruction manuals. Feel free to scan the QR codes if you get the chance. I have no idea if the sets are in here, but this is nice. This is the Forge from Mandalorian. More Mandalorian. Some older Ninjago. I wonder if these sets are gonna be in here, or some of them. This one would be cool. Here we have the expensive Oni mask. But nothing really super fancy. Oh, this is no, is it the one? No, that's Nia's mech. This is not the mech that can, the ultra combo mech. Oh, and this one I didn't build. I have it somewhere. That has some nice colored parts. Okay, so these are just instruction manuals. I have no idea if any of these sets are gonna be in here. But the only special set that I saw was the Forge here. That has some really cool minifigures. The Armorer, or what's her name, and this dude here, I think they are exclusive to that set. Okay, let's get to the trash. Oh, okay. So this is the, oh, it is one of the newer ones with the balls. That's nice. Yeah, I definitely have those figures. I like the Mandalorian, and I do like the Forge set. So this was definitely one of the sets that was in the. Ooh, look at this! Holy shit! Okay, this looks like some part of a mech. But speaking of, this is the big mech. the big the Nias mech, and I can already see that the stickers are not completely bad. Some really nice parts in here. But I don't see any figures yet in here. A small mech. Small Ninjago bicycle. So these are all for playing just. So some of those Ninjago builds are sometimes quite cool. Another small mech. This looks like some part of a wolf or a dragon. Sticker. Oh, Blocksmith, how are you doing? Well, did you hear stickers? Well, I know you didn't apply those stickers because some of them are quite crooked. How are you doing, my friend? Oh yeah, so this is the bicycle from that one with the Oni mask. It looks like some part of a Ninjago temple. Oh, okay. So this is going to be quite a lot of fun sorting through these and checking how many of the sets are complete. I think that's part of the of that temple set we just saw. Ninjago airplane. And the rest in the bag is residue. I will not take it all out. I will just give you a glimpse of it. So this is all the stuff that fell off. That is what happens when you put. But there's no minifigures here. I do hope that the other bag contains all the minifigures. I do like some of these larger translucent parts. So how is everything going? How is Artemis doing? Are you getting ready for your new and old president? I wonder when President Trump will, if he's going to invade Greenland first or Canada. Okay, the other bag hopefully contains minifigures. Oh no. Oh wait, I'm seeing some minifigures down there. I've definitely spotted a Mandalorian. Artemis is doing better. America is in trouble though. Yeah, you are definitely in a bit of a pickle. Especially, I mean, you will survive, but you will need a lot of time to undo the damage that he's gonna do. And now, I think today was the verdict that he didn't get any punishment for his New York cases. So now he, oh shit, look at this, speaking of, yes, yes, yes. This is the one I definitely wanted. That's the armorer. Yeah, those fires in Los Angeles. That's really, really scary. Just imagine if Trump would have been president while those fires started, he probably wouldn't have given any federal aid. Mandalorian. Oh, Mandalorian without arm. This is the nice. So these are from the Neo Ninjago sets. Tusken Raiders, best Raiders, yeah. It's so strange how they did in the Book of Boba Fett. They humanized these Tusken Raiders so much. You cannot really think of them as evil anymore. Oh, here's the forge. Okay, and you definitely did not put these stickers on, Blocksmith. This is what happens when you put on the stickers before you place the parts. So I always recommend to people, if they want to put on the stickers, to take a look where they are going to be put. Yeah, I was like, the Tuscans got a lot of nomadic people, yeah. I think it's quite good that they show that nobody is like existentially evil. I love these Ninjago figures. So this looks actually quite like there's a large amount of the sets that we saw the instructions from. And, okay, so this is also from the Tusken set. Okay, so this is a really nice haul. I'm not going to take them all out, but as you can see, there's quite a lot of more minifigures in here. Oh no! Why did they de-hand her or him? I don't know. So I definitely have the feeling that kids had these in their hands sometime. Some really nice minifigures. So the printing on these is really good. Yeah, so the haul is quite nice, but I don't know how much I paid for it. Oh, the red one is also in here. But this is gonna be fun because I like checking if any of the sets are gonna be complete or not. That's the Mandalorian speeder. Yeah, this I will definitely sort through quite soon. That's gonna be another big mess. Okay, I'll try to put this back now. And then we will check out how much I paid for it. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be fun. I like it when I have the complete builds, because then it's easier to find out if the set is more or less complete. And then all of a sudden you have everything but 10 parts, and then you look through the rest of the parts and you find them. That's always very satisfying. And this is very good. Unfortunately, she doesn't. I don't know if she is supposed to have this fur coat or not on the minifigure. I don't know. Okay. Let's check out how much I paid. Please let it be not too much. So this could be an older buy because I have to have those big boxes. You checked that one on my? Oh, good. That's good to know. Because I do remember in the series she sometimes has this fur thing on. Right, this could be. Oh no, but I think this is it. Yes, yes, this is it. Okay. Guess how much I paid for it? I paid 83 euros for it, and I think that's an excellent price. Yeah. So if I have one of those two sets, one of those sets in a more or less complete version, that is gonna be quite good. Especially that this one here, the Big Mac, I have bought that one, but I have not built it yet. So if that is complete, that would be awesome, because then I could simply keep that around in my collection of my larger Macs. And we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yeah, so this is quite nice. I wonder how many of these I will have in a more or less complete situation. So that's going to be a lot of sorting, but I will probably not be able to do that on a stream. Because if you have so many parts around, you have to move around a lot of stuff. Okay. So I'm not able to open another big one because now I have the big box sitting around here. But I can open a smaller one. Okay, docs alarm. Wait, where's my address? Here it is. Oh, I already doxed it. So somebody sent me a Play-Doh box. It even has the carrying thing, but I don't think I can reuse this. But I'm not going to reuse this box. So Play-Doh was always, when I was young, the what's this type of stuff you need for the rich people. We only had the no-name stuff. Okay. Oh, they even have a plastic bag, a Zara plastic. No, Hate Play-Doh, yeah. Isn't that like one of those fast fashion companies? Okay. These look like also some Ninjago small sets. Oh, this looks like the guy we saw from the other hall. Zara is very, so that is fashion, isn't it? So that's the exact same thing we saw in the other set. It's some kind of wolf. And some little, this looks like a 4 Plus car. Oh, I don't know if I have this type of spinner yet. But it works. I do like these big plastic dishes from Ninjago for their spinners. I don't know why, because they are so useless, but they always feel good with the translucent part of it. Never had that helmet before. Okay, let's look. The question is always, where are the mini? Oh, here they are. Okay, more spinner. Okay, this I have never seen this Lego part before. It's like a grip or something. Is it Lego? Yes, it is. Wait, one of your sinners is on the roof of your parents' old house next to her uncle. But you mean this was one of those air jitsu spinners who that could fly, I guess. That is always a story for your life. I guess it was one of these air jitsus here, these that could fly. Nice. And what did he do? Did he at least repay her, or somehow refund her for her loss? That is such an uncle thing to do. He's an idiot, though. So wait, is it your brother or your partner's brother? I like these balls, even though they are not really good for playing. So you would imagine that they could move around quite well, but they are not as frictionless as you would hope. Wait, sister's partner? Doesn't matter. Well, then it's okay if he's an idiot. So I would not buy my sisters, even though we have some differences. I hope they would not call me an idiot. But I would also be able to accidentally do something like that. But why weren't you able to get it down? What type of house is it? It probably depends upon where it lands. So we have the minifigures in here, so this looks quite complete. I will just put everything in a Zara bag, and then I will use this bag here later on if I want to give something really hideous away to somebody. But aren't those Air Jitsu sets quite old already? Because I don't remember when they last released ones that can fly. I wonder how it will keep up. Like if you're in 10 years, you have to clean the roof or so, and you get the Lego down, how it will have aged. Always exposed to the elements. They lived in an old bungalow that was heavily extended with lots of strange roof sections. Oh, 10 years ago, okay. Yeah, that made 10 years is about the age I also would have put those Jitsu things on there. So if you ever get that down, you definitely have to document the state, or are they not living there anymore? Oh, that's too bad. I don't know if I would ever sell any unless I want to use the money to buy another house, because the house prices are not going to go down soon. Okay, let's check out how much I paid for it. I'm interested. Oh, I think it is here. Oh, wait, 21 euros for all of this. That's nice. Yeah, that makes about sense. 16 euros and 5. And a bit of shipping for 21 euros all in all. Okay, now I think I'm going to sort through some of those figures. I think I will go through the ones that we have here. Wait, let me see. Which one were they? Yeah, let's go through the ones that are already pre-packed. That's gonna be nice for 106 and 88. Okay. So if you have any ones that you are more interested in, just let me know. Otherwise, I will just go through these as I see it fit interestingly. So this is the collection that we have. We have some Star Wars here. We have some Ninjago, some collectible minifigures, some Dreams. So a little bit of everything, but these are new. So that's quite nice. I will start with some of the ones I know, and I will probably put them into a bit smaller bags. And let's go. Here we have our camera for checking. Oh, these are super flimsy bags. I think I will just leave them in the bag. It's always surprising how well this recognition is, so we have to switch to new. Okay, this is a good start. Holy shit. Okay, so that's good. So this is Rocket Raccoon. He was actually in a set and a paper bag. But he is worth, let's see. He's worth €8, so that's good. Recognize is fantastic. Yeah, it's really surprising. I mean, this is something where neural networks, AIs are really good at. And well, I think it's really nice to be able to use them for this. So this is a City Jungle Explorer lady. Quite the interesting figure, actually. The face is nice. A nice hairpiece also. Okay, so this one is... Oh, she is not with the helmet in here. That's a bit unfortunate. So in this set, she comes with a helmet. I will put her to the side and do a party out later on. I only want to do complete minifigures for now. And the music has stopped again. Video pause, continue watching. Yes, please. I hate this. So this is her torso, which is quite cool with the snake symbol here. Oh. But we don't have her in a complete way. So this is some guys from Dreams. Which one is it? Green utility belt, yes, please. But they, of course, are not going to be very pricey. No, but he has some nice Nice green stripes on his head. And dual molded legs. Yeah, it had a lot of potential as shown theme. Yeah, it is. I think there's also sometimes some luck involved. And I think some of the later sets really weren't that cool anymore. The one that I did like was the house with the walking the chicken house, because that was a bit like Baba Yaga. Oh wait, I think we already have him here. Nope. Did your kids have any dream sets, or are they too old currently? Oh, this is the guy from the modular space station. That's interesting. I think that must have also been a cool set with the different modules. The boys only like Minecraft and Fortnite Lego at the minute. Oh, okay. Oh, Fortnite did. I don't even know. I only remember this one set from Fortnite that I want to get with a skeleton, half banana. I found that absolutely awesome. Oh, wait, that's the only one you don't have. That is definitely one that I'm going to get. Oh wait, I didn't get the guy. You have the burger, llama, and battle bus. Nice. I like the burger also, even though I have no idea about Fortnite. But the battle bus, I don't care. I've never played it. Oh, I didn't even realize that they don't have the ears on the hair pieces. That's quite cool. So you can reuse the hair pieces. That's better than what they did with the elves often. Okay, we are at 25 euros. So we already have a quarter of we need or of what we need to get to the break-even point. That's nice. Let's check. I think this is the German pilot from the Indiana Jones set. Ta-da! And I was right. Ah, we might as well also get the Indiana Jones. Let me see in part of item. So we should have these three here. But they are new. I always have to think of that scene when he is in this fighter pilot is in a tunnel and his wings are off and he rides and he overtakes them and then explodes. And the look on that guy's face is fantastic. But he definitely doesn't look as stupid here. Okay, let's see if we can find the Dead and the Indiana Jones. Okay, here we have Daddy Jones. So, oh, hey, we have Indiana Jones. He doesn't need his. So, who is going to get the Bag's End from Lords of the Rings if they're going to release that? Oh yes, the Indiana Jones movies are always so fantastic. It's just a shame that the fourth one I didn't find that bad, but the current one I only saw once and I didn't really like it. But the computer game must be very good. So they recently released an Indiana Jones computer game, which must be awesome. And as a tutorial, you play the first scene of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Oh, you already played it. That's interesting. Did you play it on Steam? I'm not playing enough games currently. I have my VR headset. Well, I played a bit on that, but I simply don't find the time for it. Once I'm retired, I can play all the computer games, but then I will probably die a few months after retirement. Ah, it's on Xbox Game Pass on the PC. Oh, cool. No, I currently have PlayStation Premium because I wanted to play all the VR games that are on there. But I don't think I will renew that once it runs out. Oh, let's try out the bad guy from Dreams. The night. Oh, he's also worth more than €8. But I love this cape. I wonder if that is also available in other colors. Now it's only available in black. Oh, and this looks like it's a. I wonder if that's. Oh wait, I'm not showing my screen. Shit, sorry. The right side looks like it's the head of a wolf or something. I wonder if that is intentional or not. But I'm sure it must be intentional. Okay, so that guy is quite pricey at 846. So now I'm quite sure that we will reach the break-even point on this collection. Wait, what's this? What are we listening to? Is that from the 80s? ist die Reihe. I wonder if I should watch the new Avatar movie at some time. That's a good. You mean the Avatar film? So I only saw the first one once, and I don't really recall too much of it, to be honest. Oh, look at this. So I was thinking of this piece for the armorer from the, of course, in a different color, from the Mandalorian. I mean, come on. So as a fur thing around her neck. Because if you make that part in a tan color, it would fit the, well, it probably would probably get in the way of the helmet, but they could have thought of something. I don't recall. Maybe she doesn't wear that in that scene. Oh, wait. Interesting. She doesn't have her correct head. Okay, I'll put her aside. Oh, we have two of these guys. Why does he have these strange hand collars? Maybe, I mean, maybe he's some kind of doctor, but why is he a city jungle explorer? Why would he be wearing these gloves in a jungle? Strange. He's a drone operator, okay. But why do you need gloves for a drone operation? Ah, you mean in this one? Yeah, here he has an old school walkie-talkie as a drone remote. Ah, okay. Well, he does have a stethoscope around his neck. Oh, we have a small one. This is one of those avatar people with small legs, short legs. I wonder what the excuse for that is in the movie. Took. First I have this part in Dark Azure. Azure, Dark Azure, Azure. Okay, we are at 60 euros. This is the guy that is in all Jurassic Park sets. And he's played by the same guy who plays Star-Lord. I know that much. Ovid Grady. I'm surprised that he even cost more than €1. I would have thought he would be like 10 cents or so because he's so common. Oh, a minion. I love these Lego minions. But I don't really like the new sets they released for the minions. That one set where you build the where you build those two minions and you can open them up. That's an awesome one. Which one is that? Mega Minion Gus. That's what. Oh, that's in the new set. Okay. Mega Minion Mel. Ooh. Yeah, that's in the house. I guess the house isn't that bad, but the crew, they should have done something better with his face. He's missing. He needs a bigger nose. Oh, that minion is worth €5. You randomly have the small banana car set. Wait, which one is that? Oh, wait, that's not here. Oh, that's one on. Oh wait, that must be from a more current series. This is the set I was speaking of. That is awesome. Banana car? Ah, okay. This one here. But I do like the banana car build. I think for kids it's great. But he doesn't have any colors on his color palette. And what is this big one here? I haven't seen the movie. How's your year starting off? Good, I hope. A bit mixed, but it could be much worse. So I'm quite content. I'm still have I had a slow start working again. But besides the work, everything is quite nice. I'm a bit anxious about the upcoming election here in Germany, and I'm considering joining the Green Party to to make it at least known that I think we need to fight against those AfD fascists. And we are probably going to get a new government, like a more center-right government, and they are just too stupid. It will. I mean, the current government isn't great either, but if the CDU gets into power, it will be worse. So they, of course, want to. It's just like in every country. Lower the taxes for the rich and give the poor less money, and don't do any. It's the same as everywhere, and we are wasting so much time that we should use to fight against climate change. But personally, I'm doing quite well. Work sucks. Yeah, so work is it's just a mixed bag. I just don't have the mental motivation currently. Other stuff always seems to be more important, and I simply don't like the company that I'm working for. I'm getting too anti-capitalistic in my old age to work for a big company. Again, you get the exhaustion, yeah. So when I was younger, I don't know if it was a different company, I was more motivated by the work because I didn't really feel like the work was totally senseless. And I'm not saying that I have a bullshit job. So it's not like the work itself is totally meaningless, but the company, it is just they don't care about the workers and they only care about making the money. I mean, this is of course true. Every big company only has one interest, to maximize profit. But I think we need some other style of doing stuff too. It's a problem when you work for big companies too long. Yeah, definitely. I'll go into politics and let myself be elected to the parliament. Um, but I don't think it is that easy, and I'm really not the right person for politics. But I don't want to tell myself I did nothing if those fascists ever should ever get any political power here. The company you're working for is heading down this route as well. How large is the company, Nook? Breaks mental for president. No, no. I'm one of those people who doesn't really want power. That is so sick. They recently took away our free tea and coffee, but they provided us with the new coffee machines, but we have to pay for them and provide our own milk. Not a major thing, but they see it as a huge thing. This is something I don't understand. The people who decide something like this, so it is quite large already. People who decide something like this, they only see the saving for the company, and they don't realize that little things like that really keep people or make people unmotivated because it shows them that the company doesn't even want to give you something as cheap as tea and coffee. I mean, this is really not a large expense for a large company. Yeah, so in our company, they are starting to also go a bit in that route, but we have some good people in our location that at least still fight for this thing. But in other locations, they also did this, and they simply don't realize that the trade-off between giving little things like that to the workers and the amount of goodwill you get with it is so just shows you that management is stupid. Yeah, decisions like that are really they only see in the spreadsheet. Okay, we saved like €5 per month per person on coffee and tea, or make it €10. I don't know. Which is in the grand scheme of things nothing. But then people feeling uncared for, and the lowering in their productivity is always going to be more expensive. Apparently, the machines cost. Well, then they should still give it to you for free. I mean, how do you have to pay for it? Do you have to drop in coins, or is it like a card paying system or shit like that? And I mean, we also have these expensive coffee machines, but still we don't have to pay for it. But I know for myself, I would really be even more angry if they would take away that free coffee. Apparently, the machines cost 3K each. I mean, sorry. Wait, they are pot machines. That's even worse. And you have to buy the pots from the canteen, so you cannot even bring your own pots. How do they control that on all the waste? No, we have these. I don't know how they are called. The machines that have um, well, not pots, but they have the coffee beans, and they do them. No, I don't really like those pots because there's such a waste, and you cannot really separate the coffee from the plastic around them. And how do you make your milk then? Is it like do you have like a milk creamer? Well, but 3K for a pot machine? That is so strange. I mean, you get these like for €20 here because it's like in the like with razors. They make the money on the pots, not on the machine. They are Nescafe, so they have this. They so I could get on a rant now. You know, these people designing these machines where you have to where you cannot put in bootleg pots because they are scanning these little micro codes or whatever on the pots. Shit. So they are probably making a huge amount of money on the people drinking coffee. No, I would definitely not drink any of that coffee. What a rip off. You don't drink coffee, yeah? So I rarely drink coffee, and only if I'm in the office, I drink like an espresso or so after lunch. But I'm also not. Coffee is caffeine is one of the few drugs I never got addicted to. But even having to provide your own tea sucks. But at least it's good to know that it's the same thing in your country. But the company is doing all of this for a better employee experience. Yeah, sure. I can tell you one thing, even without knowing any details, that no employee felt better after having to pay for the coffee pots and tea, even if it was a slight increase in quality. But that shows you how stupid those managers are. They probably even think that they did you do you something good. I really like these new space suits. I always find it cool that they still keep the old space logo. Better employee experience. And we probably still have it better than other people because we are like in the office knowledge worker situation. Okay, I'm almost at the break-even point. That's interesting. Better shareholder experience. Yeah, I recently saw a video about CVS in America, You know, the big company that is doing everything for pharmacies, and how making like huge profits, but they are really treating their workers badly, and customers, they really have to wait long to get their prescriptions filled, and they are buying off smaller pharmacies and simply closing them down. And they are also in the hood with insurance companies, so you only can get your medicines at CVS. And this also shows this was a really horrible video, because it shows you that this late stage capitalism that is only oriented on the profit for the shareholder can really lead to horrible situations down on the ground, even for companies that really making large profits, because the shareholder always want more and more and more, and it's never enough. And you are a government funded business, which makes it even worse. Yeah, that's absolutely right. This is this mindset that a government should be run like a business, which is totally stupid. But I'm afraid it's only going to get worse until it gets better, because people still don't realize that we have to fundamentally change something. And I think with climate change, we will know that these purely profit-oriented businesses simply are not going to be able to cope with the stuff that is necessary for climate change. You're doing R&D, but you're now being managed by an ex automotive fool that has no idea what they are doing. Yeah, this upper management, it's horrible. It's a horrible case of humans. I do not understand. They don't care about anything, and they don't care at all about the people working for them. And even if they do shit, it's if something bad happens to the companies, it's always somebody else's fault. And if randomly something good happens, it is their, and they never take responsibility. So if something really bad happens, they always still get their bonuses. It's a fucked up system. No, I have only disdain for these type of managers. They would sell their grandmother on their for a little bit of more profit. They don't care shit about the environment or the world around them. And they even always legitimize it with, well, it is our only purpose to maximize profits. Our shareholders would sue us if we would do something besides maximizing profit or shit like that. What is a bonus? Wait, that is something that managers get uh, independently of how they perform. That reminds me, I have my performance evaluation with my manager next week. But he's thankfully a really good guy. So when I speak about bad management, I usually only mean like the top echelons. Down in the trenches, our managers are still quite cool. But the upper management in our company, they also tell us, oh, the people are always getting too good grades. They need to get burst grades. You should not have looked at the prices of the pods. You mean the prices on the pods in a retail market or in your canteen? Let me guess, they are making a hefty profit. And Nescafe isn't it owned by Nestle? That's also one of those companies that is really nice. You were wrong on the machine. It's an espresso, and they work with Starbucks, so they are not nice people. Yeah, I mean, there's not really any company that can be considered nice, but some are nicer and worse than the others, and Nestle is one of the really bad ones. So, what do you think about Elon Musk fighting Keir Starmer? Elon Musk is one of those people who's also getting really crazy. He wants to influence every country. Here in Germany, he's trying to push the fascists. It's really horrible. You were told that the pass cost one pound, but the company would do a goodwill gesture and only charge up 50p a part. They sold on their own website for 43p a part. Obviously, though, buying bulk shit. You don't like Starmer and you don't like Elon, so you can't really pick a side. Yeah, just think he should keep out of the other countries' politics. And here in Germany, it is quite clear that he's pushing the fascists. So, so every time you drink a coffee, you give your company at least seven. What are the sub subunits called in 7 pence? And also, yes, managers think their people are fools, or if they don't think they are fools, they're at least expendable resources. If Dharma had any balls, he would just say, "Shut up," or "I will actually regulate your business and force you to act on things like you." So yeah. So this is something where I hope the EU will not bow down and start controlling those businesses EU wide. So I have more hope that the EU has enough balls to regulate X and Facebook, especially Facebook now when they said they are not going to do any more fact checking and they are going to allow people to post the most horrendous lies. Ah, that's Wayne. That's the guy who was also in the new show. I really like the new Skeleton Crew show. Yeah, there's the music. Yes, continue watching. Yes, please. Oh no. Oh, funny. So the Snap Fighter set is really not worth a lot, but the figures are worth more than €5 each. That's strange. And we have broken even, 113. And still all these figures to go through. Yeah, I'm quite happy about this collection, especially since all the figures, well, most of them are, as far as I can see, put together correctly. Oh, this is interesting. She has a different hand, a dark blue hand on the right and a yellow hand on the left. I wonder what the maybe she's a Skywalker or something, and she had her mandatory hand removal. Stable of dream creatures. I do like the wheat stalks in the back. But that elk looks a bit stupid. Oh, it's Nick Fury. Wait, isn't that the guy with the one eye from Marvel? But it's Nick Fury young. He still has both eyes. Okay. Oh, she was a strange character in Dreams, the not so confident female hero that everyone wants to have instead of just making them strong and confident. Well, I don't understand. I love this song. But isn't it good to have sometimes a hero that is not so very confident? They made her a little bit of a weak character, which seemed completely unnecessary. Yeah, but isn't, I mean, all these strong heroes that have no self-doubt or so. Sometimes I think it would be good to also have some heroes that are flawed and have like doubts. Oh, they already had that with a primary character. So I have no idea about the story. But sometimes I do like it if the hero is not like this super powerful, shiny. But maybe because I can identify more easily with people who have some doubts. Oh, he was also very nervous. So why didn't they just give him some what are these drugs called to against anxiety? Maybe they should Lego and the pharmaceutical company should do a joint cooperation where instead of just selling toys to kids, they also sell them on some nice drugs. I don't think you can drug kids. Wait, are you sure about that? You mean because they are always already acting like they are on drugs? I mean, you could simply start with some alcohol. I mean, I'm not recommending this to you, but believe me, kids can be drugged. So you think it might be frowned on upon if you give alcohol to your kids? It will definitely make it easier for them to fall asleep. But always remember they weigh a lot less than grown-ups. Always account for that in your dosage. Oh, is this the main? No, that's not the main character. A German film star sitting in a bar. I didn't even know there were any German film stars. Okay, so this is Nova. But I don't know. She has pink lipstick and has the cool sloth on her shirt. Oh, and she was also in the Nightmare Shark ship. This is the one I was talking about. So that is one of the dreams that I do have, and I think that's really awesome. Shame isn't the Beatles underneath. Where underneath where? Ah, you mean now I get it. Sorry, I was super slow. I actually have the Yellow Submarine set. I didn't get it new, but I bought it used for a good price, and that one definitely going to keep. Such an awesome set. Even though the movie is really, even I cannot take enough drugs to fully appreciate the movie. I have not built it yet, but as I'm considering building it somewhere. But I need to move stuff around much more. But that is definitely one I'm going to put on display sometimes. Well, some of the Beatles songs, especially like the I like the Abbey Road very much. But yeah, of course, it is they also have like everything have a different strengths. Race truck driver. That is a 90s color scheme if I ever saw one. I don't know. I think it's quite new. Yeah, from 2024. Oh, hey, thank you, Blocksmith. Now Nook can also poop in the chat. Yes. I'm wondering if I should install some of those playthings on my stream or not. Where you can drop emotes. Yeah, so neither am I. City Jungle Pilot. Oh wait, does he have like this Hawaii shirt under the leather jacket? It is true. Oh, there's crocodiles in olive green. That's nice. Must be love, love, love. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, the frog. I still wonder if I will ever get another translucent green frog. So that is the City Jungle Explorer. He's really styled after Johnny Thunder. Yeah, his torso is really close. The fedora is a bit different, and the headprint is a bit different, but the torso I would say is more or less identical. But the Lego Movie set is really Johnny Thunder. I think that is definitely supposed to be Johnny. This one is more like a fallback. But we all know what is meant. So what are the chances of ever getting a Lego Movie 3? Blocksmith, do you think they might do it, or do you think they have given up? I really wish they would do more Lego movies because the sets are always the best that they have brought within Lego movies. Do you think there's going to be one and it will cost you 1,000 or two? Yes. Actually, the Lego Movie series is one of the series where I have the most sets because they are all just simply good. Do you think they will continue the story and follow after Lego Movie 3 or make it like a reboot? I think they're going to have the same problem as with Toy Story, that the protagonist is going to grow up. Yes. Do you know if they ever the pièce de résistance? If they ever found any use for that? Because I've never seen that piece again for anything else except for that. You think it will have different characters? Or maybe it will be a bit like, Emmett is being sold to another family and he will be in like a big box of old and dusty Lego or something. But that would probably not make it. They want to sell the toys, of course. I don't think Lego wants to promote buying used Lego. Uh, why did they do this? Bricklink. Nobody told you. There it is. Is it even used for anything else? I thought it was only ever used for. Oh wait, it's used in. Oh, it's used in white here in the garbage truck. That's interesting. Oh, probably to attach these on the side here. But in red, it's only used for. Oh, it's also. Oh, there's also a flat silver in. Oh, this is one of my white whale sets. Oh, look at this. There's a Robot Bennett here. Shit. Yeah, this is the set I don't have. But I'm also not going to get it. I'm sure you have it. I didn't realize that there's a Robot Ben Emmett here. Yeah, I should have. But I wasn't on the market when that was released. But one set I have that I'm very proud of that but I still need to wait. I have to check this. Robo Emmet, awesome. Uh, Best classic space set ever. Yes, I can. I think I could agree with you. I just want to show you one set that I have that I'm really proud of. Um, Wait, I just saw it somewhere. And I'm still surprised that they're not using it anywhere. This one. I have that one, the Metal Beard Sea Cow, sealed in box. I think I paid a lot for it, but I'm really proud. And I'm not sure if I'm ever going to open it. It's such a fantastic set. I think that's one of the coolest looking ships ever. And it's one of the best steampunk sets that Lego ever made. But I don't think I will dare to open it. Yeah, that is one of my nicest sets. Such an awesome ship. It's got to be worth €1,000 at this point. I don't know how. I could check how much I paid. Let's see what it's. So it sells for 334 new on Bricklink. And what's the set number? 70810, which is less than I expected, to be honest. Shit, I paid 360 for it, and the average price on Bricklink is 330. How can this be? But I don't think that it was it. They cannot have sold it for 188 new. I'm sure that was without minifigures. Okay, let's check out. Wait, there's one. Where is this? In Singapore, in South Korea. So the cheapest one in Germany is for 486. Let's check the cheapest one here in Europe. In Portugal, you could get it for 380. Indonesia, Hong Kong, New Australia, Belgium. Well, I'm definitely not going to buy another one, and I'm also not going to sell it. But I'm quite sure when somebody sold it for 188 new, it was without figures. That price went way down. It was like 600 US new for a while. Okay. Do you have some site? I think there are some websites for Lego investors where they see the prices over time. But frankly, I don't really care too much. For me, this is not like an investment. I sometimes find it very strange how certain parts are priced of minifigures. So now is the time to enter the sea cow market, Blocksmith. but I'm also not sure how these prices from maybe, I mean, we could check eBay. And what's the set number? 70810. Because sometimes Bricklink isn't the most realistic. Okay, let's check. I want to see sold ones. How can I filter this? Oh shit, look at this. Somebody sold it for 256 euros. Oh man, you are right. How can this be? I paid 360 for it. Well, here it went for 522, 499, 443, 389, 464, 360. That was me. Well, not me. That's about the range I had it. Okay, so that was only this one sale where it was really low. Shit, imagine getting this for 256. I'm sure the seller was not very happy when he sold it for that price. You paid like 400 for it used. Yeah, let's better not think about it. But we one thing we can agree on, it's a very cool set. This is just like when you buy hardware for computers. Never think about how the prices are going to develop afterwards. I wonder if there's ever gonna be a Lego market price crash and everything will go down in value like the tulips. Probably 2 seconds after I open my store. You laugh. Those Lego investors would be out of luck. Yeah, I wouldn't be too sad for them either. But I would be a bit sorry for myself, to be honest. But for the Lego investors, I don't simply don't understand it. I am also a bit in that boat, but I'm not doing it as real investment just because I simply love the sets. But I'm willing to sell them at some point, I'm sure. Some sets that I did buy just to sell them later on are from the current Indiana Jones series. So the other day I realized that I had bought 6 of the Golden Idol sets, and I didn't know. I thought I had bought 3, and then I realized, oh, I had bought 3 twice. So now I have 6 of the Golden Idol sets, but I'm not really too worried that I will not be able to sell them again. What warehouse are you storing all of this in? I'm storing all of this in my apartment. Once I have the store open and I have a face reveal, I will probably make a big room tour of my apartment. So I have one room that is more or less dedicated completely for storing Lego sets. And I have quite a large apartment for European standards, at least for one person. I think in America it would probably be more or less average. Well, unless you live in New York or so. But here I have quite a bit of room. But I'm getting close to the point where I should really, really not buy anything else. Spider-Man printed arms. He's not that rare. The floor will collapse on your downstairs neighbor in a flood of Lego. No, no, I have no fear of that. Firstly, this is a house built in Germany. So our houses are built of stone and brick and mortar. And this is quite an old house. It was built like in 1910 or so. It has really thick walls. So this is not my worry. Where's the music? Video pause, continue watching, yes. It survived, yeah, it survived 2 wars, which was quite, here in Darmstadt, the city that I live in, that was almost completely flattened during the war. So this house is quite especially lucky, um, because Darmstadt was hit similarly to Coventry in England. It was really really bad, and there's not many old houses left. So I'm doubly happy to have gotten this apartment, and that's why we should never ever have wars like that. People forget how horrible wars are. Okay, I think I will stop here. It's getting quite late. I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy with with the figures I got here. Yes, war is dumb. Yeah, Coventry, the biggest shithole in the UK. So I once went to Coventry just for a few days because I wanted to see how it survived the bombing, and It looked exactly like the city center looked exactly like the city center here in Darmstadt because it was all rebuilt in the 50s. It was really sad. And but what I was found surprising that Darmstadt was hit quite heavily, and it had like 10 times more dead people than Coventry. So that was surprising. Yeah, but Coventry was a bit sad. That is true. Okay, let's find out where we can raid off to. Uh, who do we have? Let's see. Oh, you work directly in Coventry. Oh, I didn't know that you were so close to that. Yeah, well, the city center looks really sad, just like the city center here in Darmstadt, because it was completely rebuilt. He watched Coventry burn. Yeah, that was a firestorm. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. That was really nice. I always say that I should stream more regularly, but I surely will once I have my store open. So where should we raid to? I don't know. First Lego stream while flying a plane. I'm interested to see what this is. I think I'm going to raid here. What's this? Oh, is this like a flight simulator? No. I'm so undecided. Where should I stream? Raid. Set to build. He doesn't need our viewers. Brick and 2 together. I rated them the other time. Lego Back to the Future Time Machine. Okay, let's raid straight here. Okay, thanks again, everybody. Have a great night, and I'll see you on the other side. And raid starts now.